Intoxxikated Television. We are back in this motherfucker, and we have our special guest today. Name, bro?
Andre.
Andre, man.
Call me Dre.
Yeah, call him Dre. If you say you can, you can. All right, man. Yeah. So we jumping. I messed up, man. So we jumping right back into it, and we're talking about this man being on the set of fucking Anger Management, dude. Fucking tell us about that fucking experience, bro.
Man, it was just a lovely experience, man, from the time being when I was on. But long days, long hours, very cold, and the reason why I say it's cold because, they keep the AC on blasting in there. And the reason for that is to keep the crew awake. It's to keep the set, everyone that's on set awake. For every take.
Damn.
And also too, there was a time where my old ex-girlfriend at the time, she wanted to come on a set with me, and I said, "Well, you can, but I don't think you ain't gonna like it." No, I want to go to meet some people. Okay, so she comes with me. And next thing you know, she says, "I want to go home. This is your job. This is what you do. This is boring." I said, "This ain't for everybody."
What the fuck do you think that I'm doing all day and shit? Like,
and it was freezing cold up in there. But hey, man. But I had a lot of fun on that set. I had a lot of fun on that show.
Yeah, man. Tell us some stories. Like, I mean, so this is Tiger Blood fucking Charlie? Like, could you say he kind of like to party and shit? Like,
right. So there was.
So is this his, when he was like in the tabloids, like losing his goddamn mind?
No. See, don't believe everything you see or everything you hear. No, but on set, if he had a glass of some type of beverage, it was an alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
And the go-to drink was a gin and tonic with lime.
All right. Damn, fun facts.
So there's props on the show, but his drink wasn't a prop.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Charlie. Was there a lot of girls around him?
Oh yeah, he used to keep like 3 girls with him.
They were like Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, pretty much. He used to keep like 3 different girls with him every day.
And so, like, what, they're just hanging out on the set?
No, they're either strippers or porn stars.
No, I'm saying, but are they like, when he's doing his scenes, are they like hanging out, like waiting for him to get the scene over so they can go do more blow? And...
they were pretty much in his trailer.
So the girls weren't on set.
No,
they were like behind the scenes.
Correct.
Like, but they traveled with him in fucking.
Oh, I don't know about all that, but all I know is that on the show, I mean, when he will come, he will have three different women with him.
Right. I think they were Charlie's Angels, and I just talked about this on one of our other episodes, about how one of his girls. This is back in the MySpace days, that I edited a bunch of her pictures and I sent it to her, and then she was like posting me all the time and shit. So I was like kind of talking to this porn star chick on this, like, over MySpace fucking text and shit. Right. Yeah. So there was, I mean, it might have been one of those girls that was like hanging with him, but yeah, they were like called like Charlie's Angels or something, and they were like, he had like a, like a harem?
Yeah, but.
So, are there, like, was he ever like too fucked up? Like that he couldn't, like,
no.
Did you ever have to like stop filming for a
No.
day because Charlie fucking was all fucked up and shit?
No, that's not. No, that wasn't. No, it wasn't like that. When he came to work, he showed up for work.
All right. Professional.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you mentioned that his brother came to the set, Emilio.
Yeah, he came. He wasn't on the show, but he came.
No, he just came.
He just popped up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. And then you said it got a little weird when special guests would like fucking like come to the show and shit.
I mean, it wasn't weird. It was just it was like a lot of different celebrities who would come on, and introduce themselves. That's on the show, and then they pop out. They leave.
What you say, Little Kim was on the show?
No.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, that was when we were talking about the music. But
right.
So who are some of the other people that like just showed up on set? Like was like the whole crew all like starstruck and shit, like trying to take selfies and shit? Like,
no, see that's the thing. When you're on a set, no phones allowed.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's one thing. Being on a set, your phone can't be out, and it has to be on silent.
Yeah, I can see that where like people would be like leaking fucking, leaking shit.
Yeah.
Like before, like I can see how that would be a problem for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, no phones allowed.
All right.
But I did one thing though, and I didn't get caught. I almost did. Whereas I wanted to show my brother that I was on the set.
Yeah.
And so I took out my phone and I forgot to turn off my flash.
All right.
So once I snuck the photo, the flash went off and literally Charlie Sheen's one of bodyguards was next to me and he looked at me, but he didn't see my phone. So I got lucky,
Dang.
No one saw him.
What do you think would have happened? He would have snatched you up?
I would have went home.
They would have sent your ass home for the day?
Sent me home. Yeah.
Damn. And so how long did you do that? On that show?
I was on that show for about 2.5 to almost 3 years.
God damn, bro. Like, there's got to be more stories, bro. Like, so you were talking about special guests. So, like, what other special guests?
I didn't really know a lot of these actors or actresses' names.
Right.
I know that his dad came on, Martin Sheen, but I never met him.
Right.
There was a time where he was there, but I wasn't there because I was only on the show for 3 days out the week. Okay. I was only on the set for 3 days out the week.
Oh, okay.
But I still have my day job.
Right.
Because I wasn't in the film union yet.
Okay. You wanna since you mentioned it, do you wanna delve into that a little bit for the people that don't know about the whole union shit or whatever you just said?
That kind of like takes time.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to talk about it.
No, I'm just saying like just to get into that, like it's who like I said, like it takes time for that because there's different guilds. You got Actors Guild, you got the Directors Guild, and I can go on and on about all these different guilds. But that was my main thing was to get into the union and then break out of television and go on feature film. That was my focus because the real arts and crafts is feature film.
Right.
So that was a passion of mine.
Right.
Correct.
Okay, so I still want to hear more stories about on set because if you're there for like fucking 2.5 years, that's
in between those times the show will be on hiatus. Now hiatus is you're on a break for like 2, 3, 4 months.
But you still editing though, right? Or not?
No, I was doing different gigs.
different editing gigs.
Correct. So I was editing like a documentary. I've edited a documentary. I've edited, a couple commercials for people when the show wasn't airing, when the show wasn't on.
So you're doing other projects at the same time and shit. Like,
I was doing other projects, correct.
So like, how long does how long they film for? Like, couple weeks, a month? Like they're doing it every, because you were saying long hours.
Yeah, so you're doing it, so they'll bang out a good
like a season in fucking what?
They'll bang out like 18, 19 episodes literally in one day.
God damn. Yo. I didn't expect that answer.
So that was
holy shit.
It was a long time. And then
holy shit, man. So I mean, so they're doing like full seasons of what, like within a couple days?
Yeah.
God damn. And so and then the editing process, how long does that take you? Like, are you guys just
I never
like
edited I never edited anything on the show.
Okay.
I was always observing because I was back and forth from in the trailer and on the floor.
Okay.
But they wanted me to really be a first AD, which is a first assistant director who runs the set.
Okay.
But the chick who I was working side by side, besides being on the floor in the editing room, Nicole, and she was this amazing person. She was the one who was editing the show. Her and this other cat. So
you weren't actually editing it. You was just on location and fucking learning the ins and outs.
In the editing room, correct.
Okay, so you didn't edit then?
Not on the show, no.
Oh shit. Okay, and then the documentary. Is that something that any of my viewers would know about?
Not that I know of, because again, when I was working with Nicole side by side, I did a project for her. It was a documentary, but I don't even think it never even got released because she had got into a car accident prior during the whole time, because I was supposed to, because she works on The Price is Right. Sure, people heard about that show, and I was gonna go on board with her to work on that show, and then next thing you know, bam, and she gets into a car accident. She's in a coma for like 2-3 months.
Damn.
So yeah, no, I don't. That documentary, it never even got released.
See, that's the shit that fucks me up, like about like a lot of projects, and like I know a lot of artists, and like people in just like actors and fucking obviously musicians a lot, that these people like spend all the like years. I mean, I still have fucking songs like that I'm working on from fucking that I wrote 10 years ago that are just finally fucking seeing the light of day now.
Right.
But like, to put so much time and emotion into a fucking project for like, months or a year or whatever, and then for whatever reason it don't even come out, like, it's just like, damn, dude, like that was like a lot of time out of people's lives, and for not to be able to see the fruition, like that it can't be shared with the public or the world or whatever, like that shit always blows my mind, dude. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my producer is like, oh yeah, I got like fucking like I got like 5 albums that are completely done that I'm not even putting them out anymore, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how in the, like, damn, dude, like I can't see that. I don't know. I kind of struggle with that too, because like I feel like yeah, I get stuck. I get stuck like about. I'm like, I put in so much fucking effort on this shit for a long fucking time, so that shit's coming out. So like the new shit gets fucking kind of cock blocked because I'm like, we got so much other shit to put out, but I still can't wrap my head around people that have like projects done that they're just like, nah, fucking, I'm not gonna put it out. And it's like, dude, you spent so much time and effort to make something happen, and then it don't see the light of day. It seems like, what is this fucking? Where it's like the Prince vaults or something. Like fucking got like 100 albums that can't come out for fucking 40 years until after you die or some shit. I don't know, man.
There's a lot of, there's a lot of rap artists uh, that have 200-300 songs that aren't released. You know, they're not going to release it.
That's what I'm saying, man. But then you got to look at other shit like that. Like, I mean, look at Lil Wayne or Game or like these people that like back in the mixtape days fucking put out fucking 500 fucking songs like in a year. You know what I mean? Just drop after drop after drop. It's just like, damn, like I don't know, man. It's like, if I'm gonna take the time to fucking like take my time to put in effort into something, I mean, art is in the eye of the beholder or some shit, right? So it's like, even if it's fucking trash, and I think it's trash, somebody fucking might relate to it, and for the fact that I paid studio time, I fucking paid for fucking all the things to make it happen,
right?
Time and dedication, and for it not to come out, like it just seems like it's complete waste. I don't know how the fuck that we went left on that shit, but how much time? Yeah, we still got time. I'd like to hear more about the time on around about the anger management shit, man. Like any other stories you got, like that you got off top, that like that just being in that world, it's got to be is it like most people wouldn't like be able to relate to that shit. You know what I mean? I can elaborate, but I'll let you speak on it.
It's like I said, it was fun to be on during that time. Especially the catering.
Fuck yeah.
Catering, the food.
Shout out to the motherfucking caterers, man.
The food, anything you can think of, they had it. It was like a commissary up in there, man.
I remember that shit from like when I was on the road with I used to be a roadie, or I guess technically I am again, but but the bands that had catering and shit, we're like, fuck yeah, like, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if we were on a tour and we're getting catering that day, we're like, fuck yeah, like
it was catering every day.
You gotta love that shit, bro.
It was catering every day. The days that I was there, it was catering.
No, I got you.
It was
just some bands had catering, some didn't. But when we would have to wait till the band fucking eats too and shit. Like we got yelled at, like we went to go eat, and they're like, "Oh man, you like the band's supposed to eat first." So like we get all the scraps from whatever the fuck they don't want. But those days, man, catering. Oh shit! Shout out to Jackal. They always had fucking bomb ass fucking whatever the fuck we were talking about.
So
catering.
Yeah. Yeah, catering.
I couldn't think of the word.
Catering.
All right, my bad. So catering was bomb. Fucking more stories about like behind the scenes or actors that you got to meet through that, and then also if you're sick of talking about it, are there projects like that you worked on after that led to? Did that lead you to some other stuff, or you just walked away, or how? What's that?
Um, well, because I was always linked with the first AD, Ron Mosley, and I was linked with him. So there were times I would pretty much he was like my mentor. And so he would tell me things about the industry. Um, he's been in the industry for 30 plus years.
And what is he known for?
He's a first AD, first assistant director.
Okay,
that's his title. That's
so
what he does.
that's like behind the scenes shit. So
Yeah.
like, but what kind of stuff?
He's worked on. Well, actually, Bill Cosby brought him out.
Oh shit! Fucking controversial. Here we go.
So he's worked on my
the
wife.
Pill Bill or
so
Little Bill, like which era? Like,
I mean,
nah,
shit.
just kidding, man.
Probably during the Bill Cosby show days. But he's worked on
the fucking Cosby Show.
Right.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. So he's worked on My Wife and Kids, 2.5 Men, Anger Management.
Oh, so he worked with Charlie before that.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah. And then like I kind of like fell off the grid and like got stopped. I started reaching out. I wasn't really getting any leeway of what's my next move. So I just kind of faded away from the industry.
Did you pursue the the guild and stuff like you were talking about, or the union, or whatever? What
when I was on the show, I tried to. Yeah.
And how, what's kind of process is that, and why didn't you get on? Like, I don't get it.
A paid internship.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So you were getting paid to fucking hang out.
Pretty much. But learning.
Learning also. And
right.
then and what made you not want to pursue that after?
The show got canceled.
Okay. That makes a lot of fucking sense.
The show got canceled, so the show got canceled.
Bella, go. Sorry, you guys. Yeah. Bella wants to come and hang out on the podcast. Not today. Two big dudes on a little couch.
So the show got canceled. Not enough ratings. Up to FX ratings.
Right.
So that was canceled, and then good thing I never quit my day job. So.
And I mean, you want to speak on what you was doing besides that, or?
I was doing the same thing like I was when I was on the show. I was a server at a country club.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so, so show gets canceled, and you just when you drifted away from that shit, or was you trying to?
I was still trying to pursue. I was with friends. Because I had friends that were still doing like side projects. We was doing short films. Or made a commercial during that time. So we'll just do like little side projects like that. I mean, it wasn't known, but it was just something for me to do because it was my passion at the time. Even though I'm not getting paid for it anymore, but that was just something that I enjoyed doing.
Right. And so, did that lead to any other gigs for you?
No.
Besides the documentary you said?
No. I pretty much just drifted away.
Just walked away from that shit, and like you're like, yo, I'm gonna leave that life alone.
I mean, I walked away just because of the shit that I've heard, being around shit that I'll hear, about weird, strange shit, soul for a soul, shit that I don't get down like that.
Fucking P Diddy parties and shit, or
I've got invited to mansion parties. I've turned them down.
all right. You're like, I don't know what you freaky motherfuckers are into, but I think I'm gonna sit this one out. Yeah, man. Well, I think that we're gonna take a break here. Do you want to tell us some? Do you have any like other? Do you want to tell us some more stories? I want to hear more of the fucking stories of the stories that you heard about why that you were kind of like, yeah, I don't know about this shit.
I mean, you know, just I guess when all right, so like in the industry, you got gatekeepers. So, for example, a gatekeeper, Charlie Sheen's a gatekeeper.
Okay.
You know, I'm just gonna throw it out names out there. You know, gatekeepers, people who are well known celebrities that are powerful, who have money. You know, each of those persons,
Like,
they're
like,
a gatekeeper.
are you even like? If he's in the building, can you look him in his eyes, or like you have to like walk around? Like,
I'm not afraid of nobody. I'm just saying, you just.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying is it like everybody is like, don't look Charlie in the eyes. You gotta fucking like
No.
What do you mean a gatekeeper? We're gonna bring this shit right back. I'm shutting this shit down. Fucking Intoxxikated Television. We are here with the homie fucking Andre. Fucking, this is fucking amazing. Tell your grandma to subscribe. Fucking, we shutting it down. And talk. Cheers. One.